Ice Wolf, Tempo, what up, man? Starfall, what up, man? Posting a link on my story right quick. Link dead. I know, right? I'm on time. Like I thought I was gonna be late myself, but yeah, I did make it on time. I'm eating chips and everything. Let me check this Discord link just to make sure, because I put invite people, copy. Bro said ASMR. I hope not. Let me just repurpose the link in the description just in case. You know what I mean? Boom. Okay. Discord. Boom. Okay. So it's the same link, so I didn't even need to change anything. I'll pin it in the chat too, just to be sure. Cause I'd hate for people to miss out. You know what I mean? Wait a minute now. Make it last for see that's for y'all young whippersnappers, you know what I mean? I don't know how to do all that. Oh, matter of fact, I'ma just and the Nexus 2 Xenology Pink actually dropped as well. I hope y'all kin to that because it's been going crazy. People have been going crazy with it as well. And I just hope that everybody gets to use it, you know. Boom. Okay, that's the chat. Boom. Out now. Okay, cool. That should be straight. Boom, boom, boom. All right, back to this. My bad, y'all. B Jordan and say it in the description. At the inbox, like I just did. Yo, Ice Wolf, happy birthday, man. What up, Jack Ho? What up, Turk? Oh, and read the description. Y'all got till 9 to submit a meet because I can't be here for 8 hours. You know what I mean? I'd love to, but I'd fall asleep midstream, and y'all don't want that. What up, sir? What's that? One-on-one legend. Dang, Search. Come on, man. Hey, Ice Wolf, that's all good. I'm gonna wait like 2 more minutes before I start it. Cause I'm eating too. Man, Search, chill. You the one getting placements, bro. I just do sound kits. Got the all dressed Blaze chips. That's what I'm snacking on. Okay, Ice Wolf. I feel you. What up, KJ? What up, Lopside? Appreciate you, Nathan. Hope you've been doing good. And Jay, what up, man? We got like 30 seconds before we starting it off. Michi, Odin, what's happening? Well, y'all can't see the channel. How? All right. You gotta verify. Sorry, I'm eating and stuff. Y'all gonna hear me smacking, but you gotta verify because I don't want no hentai in my server, bro. I can't do that. You know what I mean? That's just not the server for you. So I make it kind of hard to get in on purpose. But the beat review, what do you call it? Channel is right up under general. So it's, yeah. Mocha right next to me, she want a chip, but I can't give her these chips. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. I appreciate you, Jay. Yeah, I mean, but anyway, what's good, everybody on YouTube? Welcome back to another stream. Yeah, I just ate a chip from my desk. Hope y'all had a good Friday. I had a great Friday, even though it's been very busy. I've only gotten like 3 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep at max. Been in and out of sleep all day, but I dropped the kit. You know, Nexus 2 is out now. People have been going crazy with it already. Like, I've heard some amazing beats already. So I just want to say thank y'all for grabbing it. Y'all are amazing. And I hope y'all really find, you know, some sauce in that kit. 100%. Who you block? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, hey, thank you, Tempo. You know what I mean? I'm glad you like it. Is mine blocked? What do you mean blocked? Like, you can't submit in the Discord? Sometimes if I block somebody in the Discord, you was probably wilding. You know what I mean? That's tough. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. But anyway, we here. We here for the beat critique. Let me start that over. We here for the beat critique, and I'm just here to hear some fire beats. So I hope y'all go crazy. And I hope y'all enjoy this beat critique today. So let me scroll up. Y'all remember, y'all got till 9 Eastern Standard Time. So you have a grand total of about 50 minutes. You know what I mean? Because already there's mad submissions. You know, there's already mad submissions. It's going to take me a little bit to get through all of them. So I'm just letting y'all know now. But yeah, we're going to start off with my boy. Who submitted first? Still can't remember what his name is, but Mr. Cross, he said, Unc, this is Zerk. Okay, Zerk, what's up? He said, I can change my server name, but here goes some tunes for your ears. Honestly, I say keep it the same and just keep it a mystery for whoever submit and they got the cross on their name. Zerk, what you got going on?
On a Monday, though, like, real tunes.
Okay, that's hard. You know what I mean? Oh, this is about to be soulful. But you need Michael Jackson on this. Dang. It's like Wii Sports, but for black people. Exactly what Ja was saying. Yeah, for real. Good morning music. He said, I want to talk about photosynthesis on this. That is hilarious. Both beats is fire, honestly. Both beats is tough, but I don't know if I can download it. You know what I mean? I got no critique for you because both beats is hard. You know, that's just straight like that. You know what I mean? So appreciate you, Zerk, but we're going to keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Now I got my boy Eros, like Versace Eros, right? I can't stand that cologne. It smells weird. But anyway, Eros, what you got going on? trap wave ain't never gonna die. Okay, you know what I mean? Shout out Jakey Bo. Okay. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, this is tough too. But I don't know if I could download it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be real tough on y'all today, you know what I mean? Because I've heard a lot of these beats. I've heard a million of these beats, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna be extra tough on y'all. I'm firmly grass hand because they both tough, but I can't download it. You know what I mean? Y'all know a download. I be wiggling and jiggling and jugging. Like I be wilding. You know what I mean? So I need a download type beat. But both of these beats is hard. Shout out at Rose. We're gonna keep pushing my boy Velocity. Velocity, what you got going on? And shout out Velocity for getting that Sean Ferrari placement, bro. Yeah, ice water. I got water. I got juice. Capri Sun. They got Capri Sun in the jug now. This be crazy. If I don't download this one, I'm downloading the second one. I'm sorry to be eating all in y'all ears. I'm just crunching all in y'all ears. My bad. I would love to hear Swap on this. Unk SMR, for real. First one, by far. Shout out Velocity. We download the first one. Let's go on ahead. Go to Tempo. Shout out Tempo. Pretty sure Temple was the first one to grab the Nexus 2 Xenology bank. So shout out Temple. We're gonna go to the first one. Okay, what's this next one? Okay, this more on the vibe I'm on. This is what we looking for. Bro, everyone in this community is slowly making me realize I gotta change the name from Be Critique to just like Beat Battle, because I at this point I'm not even like giving out critiques. I'm just saying, oh, this beat's fire. Oh, this beat's fire. I got no critique for you. This beat's fire. like it gets it's like rare when I actually have to give a critique. You know what I mean? Yeah, JAT, I don't got nothing to say. Hey, appreciate you, Exotic, man. Thank you for being there for majority of the ride. That's crazy, bro. Shout out you. Shout out everyone that's here as well, man. But yeah, bro, like it's just at this point I don't got no critiques for y'all. So Temple, I firmly grabbed your hand, but we're gonna keep it pushing to the next one, you know what I mean? I got a boy Ja. Ja says, hey, what's up, Unc? Excuse me, I mean to burp in your face. W Kit been making bangers all day. Keep inspiring everyone. Hey, Ja, I appreciate you. And I appreciate you for grabbing the kit. And I hope y'all grabbing the kit right now as well, because, yo, when I say this is my best analogy bank, it truly is my best analogy bank. Like, I had too much fun making this bank. And it was just cool, bro. So, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all 1,000%. But, hold on, wait a minute. When we gonna have a trash beat stream? That would be funny. I ain't even gonna lie. He said, I remember you said you was gonna make a glow drill beat at 3K. Anyway, next beat. Let's see what Ja talking about. All good, Quarry. Yeah, DD, good point. I might just do that. Okay. What's his next one? Oh, that snare crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, but I got downloaded. That snare is ridiculous. Just a little reverb on the snare. That junk create crazy sonics, bro. That's hard. Bro, that got downloaded, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. That just creates like some nice sonics that are just, they're calming. They're fun to relax to, you know what I mean? Or that Uno Dos Trey sounds. Yeah, he does. I ain't even gonna lie. Shout out, Ja. We downloaded that second one. And now we're gonna go to Odin. Odin, he says it's been a minute. And it has been a minute. Because I missed last month. Technically, I did the Be Critique on the first Friday of May instead of the last Friday of April. So technically, we got 2 Be Critiques in May. But it is what it is. We're here now. Anyways, Odin, what you got going on? And there was a period of time I was doing Be Critiques like every Friday. We gotta hear the second one though. We gotta hear the second one. What's good, Jericho? Second one by far, just because of that intro. I'm gonna just download this right now. Second one by far, by a mile. That intro was ridiculous. Smoothest intro of all time, bro. I ain't know how the beat was gonna turn out. Ooh, come on, boy. Shit, Ice Wolf, that sounds like a great idea, honestly. Yeah, y'all could be playing like Call of Duty or something, just chilling. Yo, Odin, I'm gonna have to firmly grasp your hand for that second one, cause that's hard. Now we're gonna go on to Stitch Face. I appreciate you, over. Now I got my boy Stitch Face. Stitch Face, what you got? He says, "Hi, Unc." See what he talking about. So everybody on that trap wave right now. Nah, I never listened to Pretty Fun. Mad people be suggesting them though. Okay, this cool. What's the next one? I ain't a step team type of guy though. I ain't even gonna lie. Step team cool, I can respect it, but I ain't listening to it. This song almost remind me of Crank Beats. Shout out TNB Gabe, but they almost remind me of Crank Beats. It's a little bit different. You know what I mean? I'm a firmly grass hand, but I can't download it because already I ain't even gonna look. Cause I'm gonna get stuck, you know what I mean? But you can see my finger, you know what I mean? The way it's pointing, yeah. So I'm gonna just go on ahead and, you know, scroll. Stitch Face, I appreciate you. Now I got my boy Jakey Bo. And by the way, y'all got just up under about 35 minutes to submit because submissions close at 9 like Eastern Standard Time. So it's 9 in Atlanta right now. So if you in like Denver or like LA or like Dallas, you know what I mean, or Chicago, you're gonna need a different time zone. So for me, it's gonna be 9. It's almost dark outside. I'm just trying to make sure you understand, you know what I mean. So we got my boy Jakey Bo, what you got going on? He said I'm ducking every time he say boom. Yes, that's Auntie in the background. She chilling. I'm tired of them. Yeah, I'm just getting old. You know what I mean? I'm just getting old. Man, everybody on that trap wave. I feel like we hit like a whole string of just, you know, what do you call it? New wave, new trap beats. You know what I mean? What's this other beat though?
You know nobody real trap shit.
Do I have Beyblades? No, I sold all of them when I was like 15. But I had all of them though. I had the stadium, I had everything, bro. Nah, I'm saying trap, like a certain type of trap beats. To me, trap is way more niche down than what the majority of people are thinking like is a trap beat. This be hard though. That piano got like a attitude to it, you know what I mean? It come in like like that Jones. It just push a little bit. I feel you, you know what I mean? But I can't download it because of the line of trap beats we already got. You know what I mean? So appreciate you, Jakey Bo, but I gotta keep it pushing. Now we got JATD. He said 6 month check. I'm trying a new kind of style. What's up with it? Sent beats out, and these ones along with Isaiah Stewart beat from last time we're gonna be recorded on. Don't worry though. Last one back to more glow trap sound. Okay, bet. That was a lot of reading. Honestly, I didn't even comprehend what I read. So we're gonna go on ahead and press this play button. What you got? This beat mad loud. I feel this beat in my corneas. Yeah, gang, it's hard. It's just loud.
Me, are you Jesse? Why?
This is a Ken Carson type beat. This beat hard. It's just dumb loud. You know what I mean? Oh, I thought the beat was gonna drop there. Or Osa Mason. I don't think it's Osa Mason. It's not. It's not Osamason. Osamason. He tell everybody else his name is Osamason. His name is really Osa Mason, and he just don't want too many people calling him Osa Mason. Yeah. Well, hey, yo, JAT, I'm going to firmly grasp your hand. We're going to keep it pushing. Now we got my boy Switch. Switch, what you got going on, man? Okay, be hard. Can't even lie. You know what I mean? By the way, y'all got 29 minutes to submit. Because they close at 9 p.m. Like p.m. Just fast. Just boom. You know what I mean? You got till 9 p.m. It's currently 8:31 p.m. Just a warning. Let's play the second one from Switch. I was already behind cover for that. That's hilarious. That boom blew the food out of my hand. That's hilarious. This is a Comethazine type beat. What happened to Comethazine? Does he still release music? Ain't this a Comethazine type beat? You can hear him talking about how he woke up that day and had to go to the grocery store and it made him mad. And that he was about to blow somebody's head off because he was mad. You know what I mean? That's just that's a Comethazine beat. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. He a rock star now. He play guitar now. Bro turned into Jimi Hendrix. Really? Like, actually? Y'all lying. Hold on. I gotta pull this up. Wait a minute. Cause Dwayne no Wade. Nah, let's go to Apple Music. Better yet. You know, let's pull up my Apple Music tab here. I gotta see this. Cause ain't no way he genuinely played guitar. Is he still under Comethazine? Go to Instagram. Albums. His last album was in 2022. Singles and EP 2022. Okay. Dang, so he ain't put out nothing. All right, so I guess we have to go to Instagram. Right? We're going to go on ahead, go over to Instagram, right? Okay. Okay. Boom. Is his name Comethazine? Is this dude? He don't got nothing on his page. Okay, highlights. Bro has a beard. He has a beard. That's a beard. He got a, what was that? Switzerland. Rome, Italy. He's got money now, and he's doing math on the money. And it's almost time for the moon casket and a sleep. All right, that's Comethazine, everybody. I'm sorry that I had to come after Switch, but Switch, I appreciate you. We're gonna go on to my boy. Hey Jojo, what you got going on, bro? I gotta look it up on Google. I'm cool. I seen them snake skin leather boots. I'm cool. I'm cool on it. You know what I mean? He said that bro said he doing Ricky Ross. I don't know what he said he doing, but I ain't with it. What up, Chase? That just said, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You gotta get at Deshaun Ferrari, you feel me? This is next one. It was a little quiet, I can't even lie. Mine blocked under unknown. Word. If I blocked you, I did it for a reason. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause I don't just go around blocking people.
Just kill that shit up.
This one's smacking. Shoot, JoJo, this hard. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, it's tough. I'm just kind of getting a little bit of ear fatigue from listening to like the new trap beats. You know what I mean? Like I've heard a lot of new trap beats. You know what I mean? And there's already a new trap beat that I got like at the top. That it's gonna take a lot to knock that one off the top or make me download another one. You know what I mean? So the beat hard. Yeah, you know what I mean? So appreciate you, JoJo. We're gonna keep it pushing. Now we got my boy Unknown World. What you got going on? Oh, here we go. Ken Carson. Oh, this switch is cool. You just gotta cut the low end of your melody, and this whole beat will just open up. It'd be so much space for an artist on it, you wouldn't even know what to do with yourself. And JAT, you said, I gotta release a non-gold trap tutorial for the people in my Discord. I could do it, but it get like 2 views. You know what I mean? I can do a Don Toliver tutorial. It's gonna get like 300 views, bro. Like it's just gonna get like 2. It just ain't even worth it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that it can't be glow trap. It's just a specific genre. Like, we getting new trap beats. I'm hearing a lot of new trap beats. It's cool if we hear like a Gucci Mane beat, then like a Plug beat, then like a glow beat, and then like maybe just even a straight Bankroll Fresh type beat, or even a Lil Uzi beat, or it can be a Sean Ferrari beat. But instead, we just getting straight new trap beats. You know what I mean? Stuff like Subi Baby, stuff like, excuse me, what's the name? Swapper, you know, we getting straight them type of beats. So it must be Subi Baby and Swapper must be trying to get like an album out, and everybody trying to make beats for them or something like that. I don't know. It just could happen. Just my analysis on it. But yeah, I do want to do a trash beat stream. But anyway, we're gonna play this next beat. A trash beat stream. Let's do it for like in July. Or not even. Probably June. This be cool. You just got that 808 cranked all the way up. Like, you can't even hear the attack or the decay. It's just straight. Like, it's, yeah. I don't know if you did it on purpose. If you did it on purpose, cool. But, like, it swallowed up the whole beat. But shout out to my boy Unknown World. We're going to go to my next dude. Nikita, what you got going on? Just a quick reminder, y'all got 20 minutes to submit, because y'all got before 9:30. Y'all better hurry up, because at the 8:59, I ain't listening to no more beats. So I hope you get in there. I hope y'all got y'all tracks submitted. You know what I mean? But what's this next one? Wait, how do I make a poll? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, put 1 in the chat if it's beat 1, or 2 in the chat if it's beat 2. Because I genuinely don't know which one to pick. Both of them is tough. I genuinely don't know. And I'm trying to put out like a poll, but I can't even. Oh, here we go. 1 or 2. start poll. That's it. So simple. I'm just curious, you know what I mean? Because beat 2 was tough, but beat 1, I was like, you know, y'all ever listen to that Sean Ferrari album, where he had like a whole bunch of breaks in between his whole bunch of skits? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's fun. It's looking like beat 2 winning. I ain't gonna lie. Beat 1 is vibey, but beat 2 winning. Okay, cool. Okay. And poll. Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Yeah, beat number 2. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? Nikita, that beat was tough. We're going to go on to the next one. I went on ahead and downloaded it. You know what I mean? Now we got my boy Broken. Broken, what you got going on, man? Ooh, you got the 808 turned all the way up, don't you? You can't even fit no more 808 in there, huh? Shout out all 60 people in here. Hope y'all having a good Friday night. It's your first download, Nikita. That's crazy. Man, how your 808 loud and off key? Yeah, gang. Your 808 loud and off key. You got it at boom, 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 boom. It should be boom, 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 like to fit everything else in your melody. A good way to, you know, negate that is to while you cooking up, laying your 808 down, pitch your 808 up 2 octaves. If your 808 sounds stupid, then it's not in key. If it sounds okay but not so stupid, pitch it down 2 octaves and it's gonna be in key. I promise you, it works every time. But what's this next one? And JT says you can always fit more 808. Okay. Okay, it's an interesting drum bounce. Okay, this beat cool. I firmly grasped your hand because you went for a different drum bounce. You really don't see drum bounces or hear drum bounces like that. So shout out you for doing that. But I just can't get behind it, you know what I mean? It's just my personal opinion, you know what I mean? I don't have any platinum plaques. So really, you don't have to listen to me, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to help you out, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just can't get behind it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Jericho says some beats with the off-key 808 be fire. Yes. There is some D-Rich beats, there is some Shawty Red beats that are like that. Or even some cheap key beats. I forget this one cheap key beat. I love it, but it's that 808 is just off key. It's out of key by 2 semitones. But in my head, I'm playing it back like it can be in key. I just gotta think hard enough in order for it to be in key. So that's why I always just stress like putting it in key, so you don't have to. So the listener doesn't have to think so hard for it to be in key. You know what I mean? I'm probably just yapping. But anyways, Broken, I appreciate you. I'm gonna go to my boy Ice Wolf. Now Ice Wolf, he said, "Yo, Shark, it's been a minute. So today I got some fire for you. They're short and sweet. They ain't long. But I grabbed these 2 beats from my birthday post 2 weeks ago. The 16th. But you ex Sean on the beat and other producers have been giving me low-key motivation to make these beats. I appreciate that. Shout out Sean too. So for the first beat, I used the recently released Synology Bank from Johnny Caravaggio's Zen Preset Bank. Trap work. Hey, trap work is hard. Shout out Johnny Caravaggio. And he actually did like 10 presets in Nexus 2. Like the very last 10. If you see JC, that's Johnny Caravaggio. Shout out my boy. And he also said, and secondly, it's kind of the same thing, but different key and BPM. But anywho, enough with all my yapping. Enjoy. Let's see what he talk about. It's a Boss Mandilo type beat. What up, Texo? Happy belated to Ice Wolf, man. 100% a club type beat. That's some Boss Man D-Lo beats. Yeah, for real, Boss Man down low. That story is ridiculous. Hey, bro, that's really like some heat. You know what I mean? Ice Wolf done came up crazy. But what's the second one? Nah, this the Boss Man D-Lo type beat. Hey, 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 hey. Yo, that chant is always gonna be it's always gonna be like fire, bro. Top tier. It's gonna be goated, bro, every single time. But I can't download it. You know what I mean? Every time I hear a Boss Man D-Lo beat, I think of this beat I made. Hold on. I'm finna share it with y'all. Wait a minute. Is this it? Nah, that's the melody. I want the beat. If it'll play, that'd be nice. Wait a minute now. Nah. There we go. This every time I think of Boss Man D-Lo type beat, I think of this song. You know what I mean? So shout out my boy Ice Wolf for making the joint. But I just can't do it. You know what I mean? I can't download it. I'm being a real stickler today. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. He said Glorida. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Ice Wolf, shout out you, aka Tay. We're gonna move on to the next one. Now we got NPC first. It says 2 a.m. in France. Running a half marathon tomorrow. I'm staying up for the review. Bro, you need to get your rest for this half marathon. He said, just made those beats tonight in a rush for the beat critique. Might need to tweak them up a bit. These probably the best beats. You know what I mean? The best beats come from when you don't even care that much. You know what I mean? The artists usually pick those and it'd be a mostly platinum hit. So we about to find out. Let's go on ahead and listen. I'm gonna put the Discord link in the chat. Is this working for some people and then it's not working for other people? Ooh, good switch. Okay, that's a cool little switch, but let's go back to the first one. What's this talk about? I mean, the second one. I'm sorry. Peer review category is under general. Same thing with this one. Like, I don't really have a critique. It's just, yeah, I mean, the line, you know what I mean? I just want to hear an artist on this beat because I feel like you just make beats for artists. As soon as the artist will get on, this song will really catch its motion, track, so on and so forth. I think you're good, man. So I firmly grab your hand. We're going to keep it pushing. Now I got my boy Jay. Jay, what you got going on? Yo, you might have to verify, man. That verify process is a bit of an interesting one. can't tell if the 808 is in key or out of key because it's so loud. Like I feel like it's at boom, 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 instead of boom, 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 boom. You feel me? Maybe I'm tweaking. It's hard though, but I just can't tell if that 808 in key or out of key. So I'm gonna go on ahead and listen to the next one. Yo, thank you, F. I wish the low end was cut on this, but it's still hard. I'm downloading this just because it's different. This be crazy. That's hard. Like 100%. Oh, Velocity, he said, what type of video is coming when I hit 10K? I ain't gonna lie. When we hit 10K, y'all, I'm gonna be crying in the video. It's gonna be a very emotional video. Like I'm gonna be breaking down my whole journey from 0K to not even 100 to now. Like I'm gonna be it's gonna be a very emotional video. I actually started planning it already, just because I just want to make sure like it can come out in a timely manner and it's prepared in a special way. I want to do all the best editing for it and so on and so forth, because like 10K is gonna be crazy. Never in my life, I've been watching YouTube since I was like 12. Never in my life did I think I would be on YouTube like producing content. I was just like, I always used to clown people like doing content. I'm like, this dude really in front of a camera right now. Now look at me, bro. Big forehead, big and everything, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Receding hairline and everything in front of the camera. It's gonna be a sappy video, bro. It's gonna be a real sappy video. But anyways, Jay, we downloaded that. Now we're gonna go to my boy Bear. Bear, what you got going on? Make a 10K kit? I could make a 10K kit. That tag did say that, you know what I mean? I was keeping it cool, but I heard Bear, you know what I mean? Let's go to this next one. We ever gonna actually get that beatify? Pause. What is that? Oh, the beat off. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I promise you. I wonder if bro like a grizzly bear, a polar bear, a panda bear. Like, what type of bear are we talking? You know what I mean? Yeah, I actually want to do that. Like, I just want to do like some free, something like really helpful. Or I might just do like one big community kit. Everyone send in like sounds that that people just really need to hear. Like, everyone send a sound that you couldn't live without. Everyone send a sound that you like just made and it's crazy. Like, everybody's do something like that. I just want to do one big community kit. It can be like 10 gigabytes worth of sounds, and that'd be amazing. You know what I mean? I'd be 1000% down for that. Everyone can be listed in the tags. You just put your name. I'll make like a whole submission doc for everyone to submit stuff in. I feel like that'd be fire. 1000%. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, Z. Welcome to the club. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's go on and go to the next one. Bear, these beats was hard. I feel like they could have needed like some extra, you know what I mean, to it. You know what I mean? Like, it needed some extra, like, not zest, because then it'd be like Boss Man down low, but you need like some it need a little something to it, you know, like some ear. You already got the ear candy. It need like a lead to like take it to that next level, or even certain sounds to take it to that next level. I mean, you can check the pin Nexus 2's Najee Bank in the chat. You know what I mean? It can take your beats to the next level, but it's certain types of beats you got to be making with the Nexus 2's Najee Bank. So I'm gonna keep it pushing. Now I got my boy Rain, man. Not rain like rain outside, rain like Roman Reigns. You know what I mean? Shout out all the WWE heads. I'm not a WWE head. I just remember his name. Rain, man, what you got going on?
Reign of terror.
Hey, what's up? I missed that box. Submissions is closed, by the way. It's currently 9 in this joint, and submissions just ended, bro. Ain't no more submissions. It's 9 and it was been 8:59. You know what I mean? So I hope you read the description, and I hope you submitted, because it's gonna be a long night. You know what I mean? Jericho, you said how many sounds? As many as it takes. You know what I mean? He said, what the freak put everything into that poem. I did. I ain't even gonna lie. I was excited. Shoot, we into these new traps. We into these new trap beats tonight. Okay. Still at 8:06. Yeah, bro. It's cooked. That's why I only do an hour now instead of like the usual 2-hour window. Can't do it. Well, it's really 3 hours now that I think about it. Okay, cool. Both of these is hard, but I can't download them because, you know what I mean, I ain't even gonna get stuck there, because I'll be stuck here for the next 5 minutes. But anyways, you know what I should do, right? Let's go like these. Wait a minute, right? I should go like these, right? Wait a minute. Keep holding on. Y'all doing good. I just got to make sure, you know, stream straight, you know what I mean? I'm the best streamer in the world. They just ain't discovered me yet, you know what I mean? Hold, wait a minute now. It's playing the beat. Oh my goodness. Just wait there real quick. Boom, right? You see that magic? Y'all about to see some crazy in a second. Boom, disappear, right? Oh, you ain't never seen nothing like that, right? Boom, right? I'm about to switch the color on y'all. Y'all about to be amazed. Wait a minute. Color correction. Yeah. I'm cooking right now. Hold on. Ooh, y'all ain't never seen nothing like that. Look, I'm about to make it larger too. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm really him when it comes to streaming. I promise you. I'm really like that. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Rain, man. Now we got my boy Zev. Zev, what you got going on? Ooh. What? that lead's still going. If we go into something now? There we go. I kind of wish we got that break a little bit earlier, you know what I mean? Coaches, okay. What up, Make Out Paradise? Streamer University? Yeah, I definitely should have been in there. Could have used all that help. Bang, bang. Hey, what up, Rose? You feel me? This one was hard. I'm firmly grasped it for the second beat, but I'm gonna keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Now I got my boy GP. GP, what you got going on? GP on the beat. Oh! Boy, this smooth. Jericho, what you think? I'm already knowing Jericho like this beat. That beat, if this don't get downloaded, it's gonna be the second one. That's what I'm saying, Jericho. You know what I mean? Trying to catch the beat. There you go. It all depends on how the drums come in on this. Oh, so this is the drums. This is a freestyle beat. Put JID on this. Y'all know who JID is? Put JID on this beat right now. Like, immediately. This is what we need. I just hit the mess out of my hand. I ain't gonna lie, it hurt. This is hard. Okay, bruh. Put JID on this. JID and Cole. This is it. I can even hear like a random V's on this. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Right, chat. Hold on, chat. Just real quick. I just need you to answer this poll right quick. You know what I mean? Just answer it real quick. I just genuinely want to know what y'all thinking. Before I click something, let me know what I'm thinking. Let me know what I should be thinking. You know what I mean? Replay one because you forgot. Okay, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna leave the poll running for a minute. We're gonna go back. I'm gonna play one for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna play two for 30 seconds. Oh, we gotta go face cam for this. Okay, right. Now we're gonna go to two. Play that for 30 seconds. It's still at 50-50. Ain't nobody win yet. Somebody gotta choose some. There's 53 people in here. Y'all can choose. Okay, one up there. One winning. This one just, it's a freestyle beat. It's all soul. Okay, 2 up there. Ooh. This is a performance beat. Like, this is a beat you perform to. You know what I mean? This is what you show your skills on. See, I done played that one for a minute, so look, this is what we gonna go on ahead and do. We gonna download the second one because it just got so much soul to it. You know what I mean? I appreciate everyone for submitting, and honestly, at the end of the poll, 2-1 anyway. So shout out GP. We're gonna move on to the next one. Now I got my boy Diego. Diego, what you got going on? Yeah, for real, Quarry. I agree with you. Ooh. Well, you would have thought Zaytoven was actually on this joint. Okay, what's this next one? I'm downloading this one. What? That one just cool. I gotta hear it a little bit more. Man, come on now. I had to download that second one. Anyways, Diego, I appreciate you. Now I got my boy Marino Music. Marino Music, what you got going on? Where Gucci at? I don't know where Gucci at. He probably somewhere in East Atlanta, chilling. If not East Atlanta, probably like Northwest. You know, that's where all the rich people is. You know what I mean? Cooling. Okay, Marino. Marino, send me some loops. Everybody send me some loops, right? Send loops to loops5shark@gmail.com. Specifically, please send me some loops that are like out of the ordinary. So like stuff you just heard. Like send me something I wouldn't make. You know what I mean? I made all the glow, I made all the trap. Send me something that I'm like, you know what I mean, I wouldn't even think to fathom to make. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to get drums back on it. You know what I mean? You're going to send me some like dance loop, and I'm going to send you back the craziest dance beat of your life. I'm just saying. I say put it on out there. Am I from Atlanta? No, I'm from upstate New York. It's a place called Rochester, New York. Ain't nothing out there but garbage plates and Jenny Light beer. Yeah, if you know, you know. Shout out all my people from the 585. But Marino, let's go on there and play the second one. Yo, Velocity, what you talking about, bro? I genuinely want to know. This a fire beat. This a fire beat. This beat so hard. It smell like feet. I'm not a rapper. I'm pretty much just a capper. Okay, this be hard. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm never gonna rap again. But anyway, Marino, I appreciate you sending me some loops though. You know what I mean? I love to have some loops. Now I got my boy 34 Islands. 34 Islands, he said these are old beats. Been having beat block crazy this month. I feel like 34 Islands is always on beat block until like around September/October. Bro's mind just opens up and he starts making the craziest beats of his life and starts winning all the beat critiques. So let's see what he's talking about. You know what I mean? 34 Islands, what you got going on? I've heard so many 34 Islands beats like that I'm gonna keep it pushing. Yeah, I'm being hard on you, 34 Islands, because I know you can do better. You said you did it. You know what I mean? What's this next one?
34 Islands.
I like that hi-hat bounce. Yeah, Islands, I'm about to steal that hi-hat bounce from you. I ain't even gonna lie. Ooh, it's growing on me a little bit. It's growing on me a little bit, but I'm a firmly grasp hand and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? I appreciate the 34 Islands, but I'm gonna have to keep it pushing. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna speak on Beat Block a little bit because I see everyone saying that Beat Block hit them this month. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. Beat Block hits me every single month. I get Beat Block, I get Video Creator Block, I get Stream Block, I get block, I get everything blocked. Everything gets blocked. You know what I mean? It's just up to you. If you really enjoy making beats, if you really enjoy making content, if you really enjoy doing whatever it is that has to do with music, you're going to find a way to make something. You know what I mean? It's going to happen. And you don't even got to do it out of need. It's just, it'll come to you. Sometimes you just got to sit there and make 5-6 duds before you make your best beat of all time. I've done that before. I've done that on stream. Sometimes you just got to stick through. So when y'all get beat blocked, don't try and just sit it out for too long. You know, it's okay to take a little 30-minute break, hour break. Come back to it though, and I promise you're gonna make some heat. You're just gonna have to stick through it. That's just what it is. I get everything blocked all the time. It's just what happens. You know, this is my job. You know what I mean? So beat block is a constant thing. It's in your head. It truly is in your head. And I understand what Rio Leva was talking about. You know what I mean? Just give yourself like a couple hours. I promise you make a better beat than what you could even think of. Use a MIDI, use a loop, flip something, do something unorthodox. It's gonna happen. That's all I'm gonna say. Purple NV, what you got going on? Oh, this is an old MIDI. Yeah, MP5K, do your thing, because that's how you work. You know what I mean? I'm just giving y'all my opinion. So just take what I say and then find ways to implement it if you want to. Okay, this be cool, you know what I mean? I feel like you could have had more motion in your melody. You already have your dun 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 dun, right? So that was constant, right? I feel like there was another 4 bars or even 8 bars where you had like a lead to further accent that like already base melody that you have, you had something there, just add some like ear candy, just add some like call and response, it'd be smooth. But what's the second one? Quick pointer with Ken Carson melodies. Ken Carson melodies, especially the ones that hit, they never really change key all too much. They stay in that same key. So the root note, say you start on C sharp minor, that root note throughout the whole melody, all 8 bars will stay on C sharp minor. It won't ever change. Try that, and you can crank your 808. You can change everything. You can make it more aggressive because it stays all in one. Just try that next time. Purple MV, I'm a firmly grasp your hand. Shout out to you. We're gonna move on to my next partner here, Jack P.O. Almost called you Jakey Bo, bro. See what you got going on. He said he been on that stuff lately. What you got going on, man? Y'all got them new trap beats on lock today, man. Yes, sir, Purple Envy. Okay, this one cool. You know what I mean? What's this next one? I like that snare. That don't smack it. You know what I mean? That snare is smacking. Yeah, Gabe, you late. I ain't even gonna lie. You is. I'm sorry. I apologize, man. This is hard though. They're just smacking, ain't it? Like it's just, but it's perfect. Oh, man, I hate to do it to you, but yo, my boy Jack. Y'all can see where I'm pointing? Wait, hold on. Let me. That line mighty long. I'm just trying to further emphasize it real quick. We just got mad new trap beats in the vault, bro. And I downloaded mad new trap beats. I'm still pointing. I'm trying to get to the end of the line. Somebody said Unk tripping again. Unk don't start. Ain't no more boom because the submission's been closed, right? But yeah, bro, it's yeah. You know what I mean? The line long. The line is very long. So I'm sorry. My boy Jack. Keep doing your thing. You hard, man. Now I got my boy Vox, Mexican Bird Flap. What a name. I'm scared to play these beats, but we here now. Let's see what you got going on, man. Dang, excuse me. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that saw wave killed the whole vibe. I can't even sit here and lie to you, bro. It ain't, yeah. Like, it was cool. It had a little you know what I mean, to it. But that saw wave killed the whole thing. I can't even lie. You gotta put them notes in key, gang. You said it's a fly in my ear. Like a little Dune type beat, you know what I'm saying? Little Dune 3 type beat. But this hold on. This beat made me go, E shout out Gaib. E shout out Gaib. This beat sound like Dune 3, bro. This beat sound like Dune 1, 2, and 3. This just sound like E shout out Gaib. E shout out Gaib. Oh, that's what it is. Lisan al Gaib. That's what it just. I thought it was E shot. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. That's what it sound like. Hey, shout out Mexican bird flap. I don't know what make a bird flap Mexican. But we gonna move on to the next one, gang. We got Make Out Paradise next. What you got going on? Ooh, all y'all with these new trap type beats. Who album dropping? There's gotta be somebody album dropping or something. That's why everybody making these beats. Bro, Rock, all his kids hit. Not even just the Voxes, man. All Rock kids hit. And honestly, this sound like his whole sound kit. You know what I mean? What's this next one? Hey, what's up? That's what it just sound like. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? You know what I mean? We heard a lot of those. You know what I mean? Make Out Paradise. This is hard, but it's just, yeah. Okay. From here on out, I'm no longer calling these beat critiques because at this point, I'm not even critiquing y'all beats. Y'all make good beats. I feel like this gotta be this is why we gotta do a community beat off, because I genuinely believe that this community is the hardest community out there. And the only way to tell if it's the hardest is if you beat it off. You know what I mean? That's the only way to know. So we gotta beat it off with Rot. We gotta beat it off with Tumphy. Like, that's just what we gotta do, bro. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? That's the only way we can know. Shout out my boy Make Out Paradise. We're gonna go to my boy Lil Yerk, aka King the Hitter. King the Hitter has a computer now. He's no longer on tablet. What you got going on? I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about. It's crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. It's hard. Bro, see, y'all gotta understand this beat went over a lot of y'all heads. I ain't even gonna lie. What's this next one? Ooh. Okay, King the Hitter. I ain't expecting you on this type of beat. be hard. Okay, yo, all right. Come on now. I downloaded that one. That's a real trap beat. Like a real trap beat. Now I gotta use the bathroom real quick. So I'm gonna let y'all listen to this again and really get it in y'all brains what a real trap beat is compared to a new trap beat. Y'all go on ahead and enjoy. All right, y'all, my bad. Mocha peed in the middle of the bathroom floor, and I almost stepped in it. So I had to clean it up, you know what I mean? I feel bad because Mocha in timeout, but she looked cute. And I want to let her out of timeout. But she was bad because she peed in the middle of the floor and not on her little pad. I need a free Mocha in the chat, you know what I mean? But anyway, did we download? We downloaded King of the Beat, right? I just want to make sure. I'm gonna just go on ahead and check. Okay, we did. All right, cool. Now I got my boy Mal made it. Now Mal, what you got going on? You need them plucks. You need some plucks or something like that. You need them plucks out of Evolution, bro. I'm telling you, them Boo Boo Sour plucks. Boo Boo Sour plucks went crazy. Shout out Mal Mellet. Shout out Mal made it. We gonna go on to the next one. You know what I mean? Now my boy Pride Quarry Bari, who's been waiting so patiently in the chat. He says, second one, 808, is like that on purpose, just to emphasize everything else. Okay, cool. But let's see what's up with the first one, though. Mal Melik. Nah, for real. That's what I said. What up, Texo? Okay, cool. But what's this next one? He said it's loud on purpose. Man, 808 ain't even loud. I'm leaving this one up to y'all. I just want to hear it. I just want to know. Okay, so this is how I know I ain't tripping. Okay, I know I ain't tripping. I'm glad we downloaded that. I'm just going ahead and end this poll right now. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Quarry. It's been 6 months. Bro performed. You know what I mean? Shout out Quarry. We're going to go to my boy Didi. He said he just got Xenology last week. You better get Nexus 2 Xenology, bait. You're going to need it. I promise you. Just grab it. I say get Nexus 2 and Glow Arcade. You're going to be good. You set. Really, with those two kits. 100%. If you want to get a third one, get Cookout. Okay, cool. What's this next one? Using one of my favorite sounds that in the past is so immaculate. And of course, BG music. Oh, that's what the beat you was talking about. Okay. Man, DD, these beats is hard. I want you to just get a couple more weeks of Xenology up under y'all belt. I feel like a lot of y'all are underestimating how fire Xenology can be. Like, a lot of y'all don't even know what Galaxius is. I'm just waiting on y'all to figure out what Galaxius is. Me and Mo know. It's a couple other of us that ain't here that know what Galaxius is. But until y'all find out about Galaxius, Xenologius is going to be our top dog. Galaxius is a whole different breed on top of Xenology. That's all I'm saying. Shout out my boy Didi. I firmly grasp your hand, but I ain't going to download it because of the, you know what I mean? Now I got my boy, What You Doing Michi. Now, What You Doing Michi is a different breed of producer. You either like, majority of the time you're going to get straight heat, some like left field stuff. You'll never even think to hear a melody like what you're going to hear. Or you could get something that's like, you know what I mean? It's never trash. It's never trash. But it's like, so I never know what I'm going to get with Michi, you know what I mean? So shout out Michi, actually one of my favorite producers, 1,000,000%. But Michi, what you got going on? See, that's what I'm saying, Quarry. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's cool. I've heard better Michi in my opinion. In my opinion. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Emphasis on in my opinion. But what's this next one? Y'all see what I'm saying, bro? You see what I'm saying? I'm down low in that one. The second one so hard, bro. That's crazy. Like, it's so simple. Hey, yo, Z, be easy, man. Have a good night. May God bless you. Man, yo, Michi, I sent you the Nexus 2 Xenology Blink. I needed previews, but it's cool. You know what I mean? I needed the previews. But it is what it is, because I just want to see what beats Michi cook up with the bank. You know what I mean? That's it. But anyways, we downloaded that one from Michi. Now I got my boy Jericho. He said, "Sorry, I submitted late. Been enjoying grass. I don't blame you. This is immaculate. I don't blame you at all. This looks beautiful. This is the type of stuff I be doing. I just be going on walks, bro. You know what I mean? I just be like enjoying life. Sometimes you just gotta look at the geese." Sometimes you just gotta look at the little rabbit, you know what I mean, and just be like, I'm alive. Thank you, Lord, for keeping me alive. You know what I mean? That's all you need sometimes. But Jericho, what you got going on, man? It's all good, Michi. I knew it was something. You know what I mean? You got a whole life. I ain't even tripping. Honestly, get his beat to Tanner. Man, get this beat to Tana, bro. That sounds like a Tana type beat. This be so turned. I ain't even gonna lie. Yo, but Jericho, I'm gonna be a little rough on around the edges because I've heard better Jericho. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at you because you've been enjoying the outdoors. More props to you. You know what I mean? I get it. I got a bike, bro. I just be BMXing around town. You know what I mean? That's just what I do. I understand. I be outside. I go outside. I like to, you know what I mean? I like to smell the fresh air. You feel me? But I'm gonna have to keep it pushing. Shout out my boy Jericho. We've heard better Jericho before. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go to my boy Exotic. Exotic, what you got going on, man? So it's all good, Jericho. You know what I mean? Ain't no harm, no foul. Boy, I wish that boy Gorski, what do you call it, send a beat through here, because I'm seeing all his melodies, all his midis in this joint. Whatever he worked on, I done seen about 5, 6, 7 different Gorski beats in this joint, and they all been collabs. Hey yo, Rose and Jericho, I'm actually trying to get back into fishing because last time I went fishing, I caught 4 salmon in a day. But that was upstate New York where salmon fishing is like world renowned. So I'm trying to test my skills down here in Georgia, you know what I mean? Like what's a good fishing spot? I need a fishing pole. Like I'm starting from zero, bro. I need lures. I need everything. Like what do y'all do down here? Bass fishing? What do y'all catch down here in the river? Like I'm pretty sure it's the Chattanooga River that rolled through Atlanta. What do y'all catch out here? You know what I mean? I just gotta know. I'm starting from ground zero. Would love to know. What's the second beat, Exotic? He said, Jericho, you be on your gazer, and Jericho for sure be on his gazer. He be sun gazing. He said he just got back from Hella Cats and Bass. Man, that sound fire. I ain't even gonna lie, Xstige. Does Georgia even get salmon? Now that I think about it. Definitely go for bass. Okay. I can't remember the last time I caught a bass. I'm pretty sure I was like 15. I mean, you know, that was a long time ago. Yeah, salmon is like northern. Okay, yeah. When I'm coming to Amsterdam, I don't know if I ever make it out there, gang. I know I need a multi-platinum record or something. Okay, this cool, Exotic, but like we've heard peak Exotic before. You know what I mean? Y'all know peak Exotic. Everything is just smooth. It's like, yeah. This is good Exotic, but I don't know if it's peak Exotic. So I'm being a little harsh on you, so I apologize. Exotic, I appreciate you for submitting. Now we got my boy Love You Twin. Love You Twin, what you got going on? He said, this not crazy. And I accidentally sent this with one beat. The other is a little down. That's pain. Because if you read the instructions, I'm only sending one of them joints. So I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're going to listen to this one right now. But if I listen to yours, then everyone else who submitted wrong, I got to listen to theirs too. I ain't trying to do all that. When I'm coming to India, probably like in a week, you know what I mean? to the Philippines. Y'all got coconuts. I don't even like coconuts. This one cool, but I just can't, stand behind it. It's just like it's like a Baby Kia type beat. You know what I mean? It's like a little Tony type beat. It's like a what's that other dude who be screaming in the mic? I don't know, but that the new Atlanta wave. That's yeah. I say that's something they would jump on. So to be fire, you know what I mean? I got no critique for it, but yeah. Now I got my boy Chase. Shout out Chase. What you got going on? Y'all need to go check out Chase on YouTube. Crazy tutorials. And he got crazy kits too. When am I coming to the Jittle Photo Down? I don't know. I ain't doing it. It's something Malaus. And I'm Fiddle Yangs on the Jittle Yangs. Yeah, that's not for me. I don't know. Come to the Philippines, come to Philly. I don't know. I don't want to get hit with needles. I don't like needles. I got a lot of needles over there. You know what I mean? I can't do it. Lost in the Sauce in Atlanta. No, I have not went. I actually do want to go. Okay, Chase. Ooh. So look, this not just going out to Chase. It's going out to all my producer homeboys. Y'all send in these melodies, right? Or y'all send in like these beats and there's like crazy different. But then I get y'all loops and I ain't nothing different in there. You know what I mean? It's all like glow loops. Why y'all sending me glow loops? I make glow. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get some of y'all loops. That's why I hit you for loops. Like Chase, where this at? Like where the you know what I mean? Like why everybody sending me glow loops? What's going on? Come to Vegas and gamble. I'm okay. But yeah, I want stuff like this. It's a thank you Will loop. Okay, I might have to hit up thank you Will. But I just be wanting a little something different. You know what I mean? I get glow and trap all day. I make glow and trap all day. Sometimes I just be wanting a quick refresher. You can send me a starter. You can send me a MIDI. You can send me a sound. If it's fire, I'm finna do something with it. You know what I mean? Sonic the Hedgehog type beat, facts. You just chilling in the lobby waiting on people to join in. You know what I mean? Shout out Chase. I got my boy Eeped. Eeped, what you got going on, man? Yeah, gang. I don't know about that one. Okay, Octobrass, I don't like. I'm a Octobrass hater. Like, this is what I do. If this beat was like 10 decibels quieter, it'd be a great summer's beat. Yeah, bro, take this beat down at least 5 decibels. And this is an amazing Summers beat. You probably end up on his next album. So I'm a firmly grasp hand, but I can't like download it, you know what I mean? So AJ, I'm sorry. So Eep, I appreciate you. Now I got my boy AJ. He said, I hope all is well, Shark. I appreciate your videos, man. Blessings. I appreciate you for tuning in, man. Blessings to you as well. Let's see what you got going on. Hey, Texo, slide them on through, bro. Loops5shark@gmail.com. Loops number 5 shark like the fish @gmail.com. I feel like Usher finna come out the corner or something like that. So what's this next one? Rose, it was unnecessary, but I felt the need to say it. You got like this note that's like like that. That little is like it bothers me. It frustrates me. You know what I mean? So AJ, I'm a front. I'm just give you a fire emoji. You know what I mean? And then keep it pushing. So appreciate you, AJ. Now I got my boy J-Tron. J-Tron usually come in with the heat. So J-Tron, what you got going on? Also notice everybody making Lucky type beats. Lucky might be about to drop an album. That's usually what's the case. You know what I mean? I can hear Lucky on this. It's more a trap, but he can get on it. Ooh. Ooh. I want to hear the second beat and I'll make my decision. I'm downloading the first one. That was fast. Yeah, gang, I don't even need to hear more of that. You know what I mean? It's cool. I like the little off-kilter drum bounce you got. But yeah, that first one was hard. Shout out J-Tron. We downloaded that first one. And now we're going to go to my boy Band.2. Hi, Unc. First time submitting. Hey, let's hope it's fire, bro. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This beat cool. I just feel like I'm eternally stuck in like, you know how when the beat is about to drop, I feel like I'm eternally stuck in that loop where I'm waiting on the beat drop and I never get the beat drop. Like it's fire, but I'm just never getting like that like, yeah. Except for right here. Like it's cool, you know what I mean? But it's, yeah, like I feel like, yeah, a different beat would have sufficed. Shout out Bando PT, Bando Part 2, you know what I mean? I don't know how to read y'all young whippersnappers' names. So we're going to keep it pushing on the next one, you know what I mean? Now we got my boy Bachelor. Bachelor, what you got going on? The only reason that I can read this is because it's spelled the same way, just with different characters. And like, y'all use vowels. Like y'all young whippersnappers don't like to use vowels. Like y'all vowels be like Greek letters mixed in with like French and German with a little bit of like Japanese and Thailand lettering. I'd be like, bro, how am I supposed to say your name? You gotta be like, bro, it's Christopher, bro. I'm like, how am I supposed to read Christopher? All I see is XTH Chinese letter 897. You know what I mean? That's really be your name. Anyway, bachelors, let's keep it going. I'm getting old, I know. I don't even know why I'm yawning. This be hard. He said, Unc just dyslexic. I might be. I am. I'm gonna give y'all some insight. The hardest combination for me to like actually say is 3, 4, and 7. If you have those numbers in like a sequential pattern, I'll give you 743. I'll give you 734. I'll give you 437. I'll give you 374. I'll give you everything but what did I say? 437. Did I say 437 or 347? I think 437 is what I said. But I don't know what it is. But them numbers, I switched them all around. You know what I mean? I remember in math class, anytime something came out to 43 or 34, it was always backwards. So my answer would be wrong, but the teacher would go over all my work and it'd be right. But I got the answer wrong. Like I understand. Like, bro, and I understand. It's a form of dyslexia, bro. You just start mixing stuff up. I'll be talking to you and say stuff backwards. Like I do this with my dad all the time. I'll say like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I'll say what I want to say. I'll say the important part first and then the leading part last. So I'll say what it is and then what happened at the end. And I don't know. Like I don't know. I probably am dyslexic. What's the second beat? Any name with RL, yeah, it is. Man, Rose, I ended up with all the wrong answers because I had to write them down. You know what I mean? We take a paper test. I had to write down 43 instead of 34. I'm surprised I don't get 34 islands name mixed around. I'm surprised I haven't said 43 islands. You know what I mean? I probably have and I didn't even know. Okay, I've heard a lot of new trap beats this stream. Something to keep it pushing. I appreciate y'all. Give you a fire emoji. But now we're going to move on to my boy Isaiah Guap. I appreciate you, Bachelor. You know what I mean? Let's keep it pushing. Isaiah Guap, what you got going on? Yeah, me too, Quarry. But I be hearing a lot of them joints. Okay, that's cool. What's the next one? so large. These beats cool, but like I ain't getting nothing that really caught my eye and held it. You know what I mean? You caught my eye at first. You know what I mean? The Sorry for the Lay was going crazy, especially with the second beat. The first beat was loud, it was present, you know what I mean? It was in my face, but like it didn't keep my attention, you know what I mean? It was good, it was there, but like I needed something to like keep my shoulders moving. You know what I mean? Like I need the shoulders to, you know, not no little Uzi like shoulder roll. I just need my shoulders to like frolic a little bit. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you, Isaiah Guap. We're gonna keep it pushing. Now I got my boy July. He said just play for a minute. All right, let's see if it lasts for a minute. Should you get the Phantom? Honestly, I would have, depending on what you're trying to do, I would have kept the Juno. I'm glad I still got my Phantom, but I say get the Phantom. It's good to have, so you have the experience. You don't need it though. You have Xenology. Cool, you know what I mean? It's cool, but like, yeah, you know what I mean? It held my attention for a good minute, but it didn't keep my attention. I needed it to like go somewhere. That could be with an artist, you know what I mean? But there's also some beats that keep my attention for a long period of time. So, unfortunately, July, I'm gonna have to keep it pushing. I got my boy Phil Swift. I cannot talk. Phil Swift, what you got going on, man? With the Xenology ad. You lying that there was an advertising for Xenology. That's actually crazy. You know what I mean? That just should let you know that you need to cop Nexus 5 Xenology. Nexus 5. Nexus 2 Xenology back. You know what I mean? You need to get it. What makes hardware superior to VSTs? I'll explain that in a second. Okay, that's cool, but it sounds like a little Sonic track where you like, you know them Sonic tracks where you like, yeah, his arms like this and he just running like all the way through the, you call it, you know what I mean? Just sound like a little Sonic speed track. But the difference between hardware and VSTs is nuance. So hardware, you do have the potential to get a more warm sound. But it really depends on what audio cables you use, and it's one big deep iceberg. And then you go down that iceberg and no one's even able to hear the difference. Your average listener that's listening to music can't hear the difference between analog, and they cannot hear the difference between sorry, I'm gonna switch this to a different mode. They can't hear the difference between analog and digital. So really a lot of times you're not really missing out on much when it comes to hardware and VSTs. The big difference between hardware and VSTs is the amount of time it takes to make a beat. It takes much longer to make a beat on hardware because you have to find the patch you want on the hardware, set up FL Studio to where you can record it, hit record that pattern, then record that pattern in MIDI out if you want it that way, and then record the sound from that pattern into FL Studio and align it with everything you want. Whereas in a VST, you just open the VST, put the pattern in. You don't need to record anything unless you're recording in MIDI notes and it's ready to go. You just duplicate the pattern. With a hardware, you can't just duplicate. You have to reset up if you want to use another sound from the kit. Hardware is nice until it becomes inefficient. And that's why that Phantom is sitting over there. You know what I mean? I have Xenology. I have all the presets I had in what do you call it? on my Juno as I did in Xenology, and I have all the presets that were in my Phantom in Xenology now. Like you have all of the wavetables that were in the Phantom inside of Xenology now. So that's why I'm making so many, Xenology banks, just because it's so easy. Like you don't really need hardware right now. You really don't. It's good to have. It's good to have the experience just to know that you don't need it, but you don't need hardware right now. As of right now, I truly believe that VSTs are better than hardware, and it's just because of efficiency. Sound quality, hardware will always win, but efficiency, VSTs, and that's my case. So now with all that yap out of the way, Phil Swift, I'm gonna keep it pushing. Now we got my boy Czar. Czar, what you got going on? There's a Yamaha Montage VSC. I didn't even know. It's cool, but it's another new trap beat. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody making new trap beats. What's this next one? That's a fire open hat. Sound like a buzz. There's a new trap Instagram. That's crazy. I ain't even lie. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, this cool, but it's another new trap beat. I already got mad new trap beats downloaded already. You know what I mean? What's the next one? Appreciate you, Zara, but you ain't make no mistake or anything. It's just, yeah. I got my boy Love You Twin. He said I accidentally sent my other message with one beat. That's tough. You know what I mean? He said some Young Money finished. You know what I mean? What you got going on?
Dark or D exclusive.
Chill. Gucci Man is in the building. So Ice Entertainment. They told me on the track. We come to the club.
No new trap challenge. It can be new trap beats as long as it's fire. You know what I mean? If it ain't fire, I'm gonna just skip on to the next one.
Put this speed on your tongue. Now everything was gravy till your bitch came in. By the same time that thing kicked in. I see it really pretty, but she got a nice body. I'm geeked up thinking this boy fit a body. At your man little Trina, cause you look like Janet Jackson. I'm on 3 double stacks and I'm looking for that action. Push it, man, you stupid, man. I love the way you flowing. Riding my drop, but I don't know where I'm going. On 285, I keep riding in the circle. The inside of my ride smelling like a pound of purple. Gucci showtime, give me 5 more minutes on a cold orange juice, cause I'm really tripping.
Okay, that's cool. You know what I mean? I'll give you a firm handshake for the flip, but I'm gonna keep pushing to the next one. You know what I mean? It's just not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? I'm not really a flip kind of guy, but it sounds like you got a pretty good beat going. And yeah, that's it. Simple as that. Appreciate you, Love You Twin. I'm gonna go to my boy Margilla. He said I produced the best on the remake. If anyone collab, DM me for sure. See what he's talking about. We're gonna listen to the first 2. Now we got Undertaker. Or Margilla by Undertaker. He said I took a nap and my beat still ain't been reached. Yeah, bro. It's gonna be a long time. This is a Boss Man D-Lo type beat. Boss Man down low. I'm sorry. Why do I hear, what's the name on this? Boss Man D-Lo and 21 Savage on this beat. You know what I mean? That's just one of them type of beats. What's this one? Hey, Jericho, man. Have a good night, man. Have a good one. But my camera just moved out of nowhere. Yeah, same with this one. You know what I mean? I feel like I've heard better Margilla. You know what I mean? These beats is hard. But like I've heard some crazy Margilla beats that weren't just like the typical like glow or track. You know what I mean? Like we heard some fire Margilla beats. You know what I mean? So I'm firmly grass fan. I see what you were going for. We're gonna keep it pushing. Now I got my boy Glow Season. He said it's been a minute, Shark. Use one of your loops, twin. Hope you. He said you helped me a lot with producing. Now I got some heat. I appreciate you. I don't know why I fumbled the bag on reading that so hard, but it is what it is. Now I got a Rich and Mary beat and a Lucky beat. Let's see what you talk about. This is the Rich and Mary beat from the Rich and Mary video. It's a real slow start. Okay. I cut that low end of the melody and this 808 was smack. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. But what's this next one? You know what I mean? More new trap. Okay. Ooh, this hard. I ain't even gonna lie. Nah, Cash, I don't think everybody using the same sounds, honestly. Everybody using different sounds, especially from different kids. I'm hearing different sounds and different kids in everybody beats. Honestly, both beats is hard, you know what I mean? It's just the line of new trap beats we got already, you know what I mean? And then the first beat is hard. I can't even lie. It's from the Rich and Mary, what do you call it? YouTube video we did. But I could pass on it, you know what I mean? So shout out Glow Season. We're going to keep it pushing. I got my boy Zuli. Zuli says, hope all is well. Can't wait to cop the new Nexus 2's Analogy Bank. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, bro, my best bank, 1000%. Like, I just been loving making like OG Glow type beats. Think of Almighty Soul 1, not 2, 1 from Chief Keef. Think Speaker Knockers, Rico Story. Like, I'm thinking all that. Rich Kids type beats. I'm thinking Roscoe Dash type beats, like all them type beats, like old trap type beats, you know, futuristic wave type beats. Nexus 2's Analogy Bank. Go check that out. It's in the pinned comment in this chat right now. Go check it out. People have been loving it so far. And after the stream, I'm about to check in more, see who reposted stories of them cooking up with it. Because if y'all cops and y'all cooked up a beat with it and it's fire, repost it to your story. I just want to hear it. You know what I mean? I'm going to repost it too, especially if it's fire. Oh, it's getting reposted. You know what I mean? Shout out everybody who copped so far. But let's hear what Zuli got talking about now. That's all right, Red RKT. You know what I mean? Catch the next one. Yeah, Trevi. That boy, you know what I'm saying? Nexus 2 is just goated. Always goated. A lot of the same analogy presets people should try to use. Oh, okay, I see what you mean now. I thought you was talking about with drum sounds.
Man, I'm saying check out the Nexus 2's Analogy Bank. You're gonna hear different sounds. That's all I mean. You know what I mean? And then a lot of times, Cash. A lot of people use my kits too for sounds as well. So that's probably why you're hearing a lot of the same presets. Zuli, this be hard, but I've heard better Zuli. What's this next one? Aha. Aha. East. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If you come to one of these beat critiques, all you gonna hear is my sound kits and Rot sound kits. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. So I'm sorry if you hear a lot of the same sounds, but they're getting them from our kits. You know what I mean? Or Khan's kits, because Khan's is another good sound designer, or Johnny Caravaggio or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But yeah, Zuli, I firmly grasp hand, but we've heard peak Zuli before. Now we're gonna go on to my boy Flex. Flex, what you got going on? He said he started producing on FL 2 months ago. Okay, let's see what you talk about. There's no way you've only been in this for 2 months. You know what I mean? It's not happening. I don't believe you at all. Yeah, gang, there's no way this is only 2 months in. I'm sorry.
Yo, flex, yo, flex, yo, flex, yo, flex, yo, flex.
There's no way this is only 2 months. Bro, because two months into me making beats, I was still trying to figure out how to lay down like hi-hat patterns. And I've been in there for 2 months. Unless you've been grinding, yo, you know what's off. Keep doing your thing. But like, yeah, I got no critique for you, bro, because you already doing way better than what I would have did. Shout out flexing. Especially both beats, I'll firmly grasp your hand and give you a fire emoji, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't doing that at 2 months in, maybe 3 months in. So now we're going to go to my boy TGR. TGR going crazy. What you got going on, man?
Could it be you calling me down? My foolish heart.
I think he means FL Studio for 2 months. Maybe. That sound more like, yeah. It sounds like it's about to turn into a dubstep song. This is what this remind me of. If any of y'all know this song, you a real GOAT. Like, you a real GOAT if you know this song. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If I don't like this second one, I'm downloading this first one. What's this one right here? I'm gonna download that first one if I don't like this second one. I'm just let y'all know now. I'm downloading the first one. Bro, this first one, above all else, this song right here, is one of my favorite songs of all time. Bullet Train featuring Joni Fatora by Steven Schwartz. This dude produced one of the best dubstep songs of all. Produced one of the best songs of all time, let alone dubstep. You know what I mean? And this song just reminds me, like this beat just reminds me of this song.
Could it be you?
Like it just the full beat. You know what I mean? It's just tough. So I'm a firmly grasp hand. I already downloaded it as well. I just want to make sure right quick. You know what I mean? EW World. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Appreciate you, TGR, going crazy. Now I'm gonna go to my boy, this sir. Dev, what you got going on? Jiggy, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, what's the next one? Man, turn that snare up. Sound like your snare is scared. Especially with Bankroll Fresh type beats, you gotta turn that joint up. Shawty Red and D Rich had that snare turned up. You gotta turn that joint up. You got everything else right. You just gotta crank. I need you to grab your snare in the channel rack and turn it up like at least 5 notches on your scroll wheel. You know what I mean? But anyways, Dev, I'm gonna keep it pushing. Now we got my boy, what's his name? Not Everett. Or Notavert. I don't know which one it is, but see what you got going on.
Is that Everett?
Shawty Fred, probably a real nice guy. You know, he's probably an amazing person, but I don't know who Shawty Fred is. I know who Shawty Red is. Just the most freaked out plug beat I've ever heard. This sound like if Nine Vicious went full freak mode, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's just what I would hear. But what's this next one?
Is that Everett?
Honey Pack 9 Vicious type beat. That's not funny. That's not funny at all, bro. It's not. Yo, I'm sorry. No divert. These is fire, but I can't download them just because of the line we got. Like, come on, y'all. We need some downloads. You know what I mean? We need them. We need them like immediately right now. We got Proxen coming up. But before I go to Proxen, I just want to read chat right quick. So he said, I've been producing, trying to make Ken Carson type beats and Osa Mason type beats. Now, Osama said Osa Mason type beats. Not those tutorial beats, but the remake beats. I just cannot figure it out. Does anyone have any advice? For 2 years. Shoot, yeah, gang. You want to stay in Xenology, you want to stay in Serum, and you want to stay in Roland Phantom Contact Bank. You know what I mean? Those are your best bets. It quite literally just takes time to get to where you want to go. I've been there trying to remake beats for like over 2 years, 3 years, 4, 5 years. I understand. Sometimes that's just all it takes, bro. You know what I mean? And just a quick heads up, you'll never be able to make a beat through and through to the T. I mean, you probably can, but it's really hard to do. I suggest getting as close to that beat as possible to where you can understand the thought process of the producer making the beat. That's the best, advice I give to you. Because I've been there before, trying to remake Akachi beats, trying to remake, you name it type beats. I've been trying to remake them, but it gets hard sometimes. Or use FL Studio. If you have FL 25 or 24, whichever the one you want to call it, you can actually turn audio into MIDI notes and you can see like what people did. But a lot of times that can backfire because sometimes people are using effects on the melody, especially with Osa Mason type beats and Ken Carson type beats. They might be using an effect to get a certain like melody to come out. So you might be thinking they're putting in certain notes, but they're not. So, but that could make you a better producer at the same time. Anyway, we're gonna go to my boy Proxen. Proxen, what you got going on? Hey Austin, you gonna have to hit up the Pirates of the Caribbean, man. That's just what it is for the Rolling Phantom Contact Bank. You can't get it formally. You can't buy it. You quite literally just have to steal it. Hey, that's just what it is. I'm sorry, Will. Catch us the next time. This be hard, but I ain't gonna lie. Proxen and HXL's Scion, you know what I mean? They've been locked in for about 2 years now. That must be Proxen Homeboy or something like that. What's his next beat? I don't think I've ever seen anyone buy a monthly bank. What is that? FL20, yeah, hey, bro, make the switch. I was on FL20 for the longest. Now I'm on FL24. It's worth it. I ain't even gonna lie. It is. It's worth it. You can just do things, a couple things a whole lot easier. A lot more plugins will work with you. I say use it. This be hard too, but I can't hear nothing going on. But hey, Austin. This is a Osa Mason type beat. This is a Kennard Bartholomew Theodore Marcus Carson type beat. You know what I mean? So you take some notes, maybe hit up Prox and be like, "Hey, twin, let me get this FLP off. I'm trying to see how you made that beat, twin." You know what I mean? You might just have to hit him like that. I'm just saying it could help. That's why these are there too, because y'all can always access these Discords. You know what I mean? You can go back, you hear a beat you like, download it, listen to it in your car. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to do. But anyways, Proxen, I've heard peak Proxen beats. Those ain't peak Proxen beats in my humble opinion. So we're going to keep it pushing. Now I got my boy Discern. Discern what you got going on, man. Woo! Are y'all hearing the same beat I'm hearing? Let me just rewind it real quick. Hold on. What just said? Ooh. See, bro, this what I'm talking about. If y'all gonna make a new trap beat, like make it a little bit different, something I never heard before. I've heard something like this, but like it's a little bit different. It's got a little bit more, like you hear the hi-hat rolls, how they like they just kind of like they have like this little extra, like, you know what I mean, to them. Do something like that. So I'm gonna download that one. Before I even hear the second one. What's the second one got to talk about though? I don't even care if it's 200 BPM. Justin Timberlake, that is hilarious. Yeah, gang, I don't even need to hear the rest of this. That first beat is ridiculous. I'm a firmly grasped hand. Appreciate you, discern. And we're gonna go to my boy Aloe Vera. Aloe Vera, what you got going on, man? Believe it or not, this is a JT and what's the other girl name? Memphis girl. Glorilla type beat. That boy Aloe Vera making some heat though. Okay, Aloe Vera making some heat though. Okay, what's this next one? I might need to go get me some hand soap.
Did you make this?
I just heard like 8 different producers tags on that one beat. Okay, you know, second one is not really like my speed, but I'm an old man. I'm like 38 going on 39 this year. So, you know what I mean? I'm just a little old. Salty Soup, he said, why did submissions close early? I thought they closed at 11. They closed today at 9 because, bro, we getting up to 10,000 subs. You know what I mean? And it gets to a point to where I'm 8 hours into the stream and we still going through submissions. You know what I mean? And I love to go through y'all submissions all day, but I like to keep these streams all in one. So I don't want to have to do a beat critique stream and have it go across multiple different days. So it'd be cool to do a beat critique on Friday, then go Saturday and Sunday, but like that's just a lot for me, you know what I mean? So I had to, shorten up the window just to, you know, keep sanity. Because it gets to a certain point so where you get to hour 8, you get to hour 6, you get to hour 9, and you just like, yo, like if I hear another beat, it's over, you know what I mean? So that's why I do it, you know what I mean? So I apologize that, you know, the submission window is smaller, but I'm just doing it to keep my sanity, you know what I mean? Shout out everyone here that's here and has been here prior to almost 10,000 subscribers. A lot of y'all have been here since 1,000, 2,000, 500, 200. So I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. But yeah, that's why I keep everything, you know, as short as possible. I appreciate you, Aloe Vera. Now I got my boy Xavier. Xavier, what you got going on, man? That's what I'm saying, Quarry. You're going to be here till like 7 a.m. And that one stream, I was here till like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. I was like, yeah, bro, I got to start limiting it. I just can't do it. I'm not built like that. I'm usually sleep at like 1 a.m. Like real talk. I ain't even gonna lie. maybe 2. Yes, sir. Aloe here. I think that's how you say it. I just didn't know how to say it, so I just gave you aloe vera. Appreciate you for submitting, bro. For real. Okay, this cool. What's this next one? If it's what is am? Am is am. Am, not am, am. Am and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes all y'all gotta do is cut the low end of your melody and your beat would open up. Like the artists will be able to hear themselves on the beat, but because it's so crowded, because you ain't cut the low end of the melody, it's like hard for an artist to even comprehend a verse on your beat. Just try it one day. I want you to open up FL Studio, right? Go to your whatever like channel you put your melody on. I put mine on 17, and I usually cut mine around this area. You know what I mean? I have a whole preset for it where all I got to do is right click, go to file, and then go to melody, and it pops up, and I click this button, boom, my low end is cut. And it just makes my beat sound so much cleaner. But, you know, some of y'all young whippersnappers don't do that nowadays, and I understand. But it's just, you know, for an old geezer like me, it's hard to really listen through the beat and hear what's inside the beat. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you, Xavier, but I'm going to keep it pushing. I got my boy Texo. Texo, what you got going on? He said, I use one of your banks for rave. Interesting. Let's see what he's talking about. Oh, it's Aloha. Oh, okay. Okay. Ayam on your pause. You got 19 minutes left at work. That's bang. You know what I'm saying? This one cool, but it's just a lot going on in that one. But what's this next one?
I think so.
Bro, I'm mad this not hard. Which kit did you use? Cause I might need to use that kit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I mean? He said he used one of my kits. I ain't put out a serum kit and I don't know how long. What kit did you use? Cause we just downloaded that beat. And I'm a firmly grasp hand. Shout out Texo. In the meantime, we're gonna check out my boy. Where is Mally? Mally, what you got going on?
Okay, Terminal.
Yeah. Okay, what's his next one? Did anybody know what kit he used? I don't know. I use my kit. You said you use like a part of my kit for the what do you call it? For the EDM type beat. I want to know like which one was it? The aye.shark drum kit, like the deluxe. That's my best guess, honestly. Okay, cool. With Chief Keef beats, the only critique I give you is turn up the brass. Chief Keef like bright brass, like it's got to be in your face. This time the brass kind of feel like in the back, you know what I mean? It's like kind of hiding. I want like the brass got to be right here, like in your face. You know, ain't nothing you can do about it. That's just a quick tip. Where's Mally? Keep doing your thing. Now we're going to my boy 101 Forever. What you got going on, man? Trap Reimagine. Okay. I want to see what you did. Yeah. Okay, bet. I'm gonna peep Discord after stream. Yes, sir, Discern. All good that you late. Ain't no tripping. You got any advice on how to make unique beats in a genre that's away from the standard sound? Oh yeah, I got you in a minute. Okay, I like that beat because it has an interesting drum bounce. But the key to making, like, what do you call it, a different type of beat in a locked genre, right? Go to hit new, and go to the empty preset. Go to file, new, empty, right? Pick up a random bank that you probably would never use. Like some you never use. For me, I'd probably use Serum sometime. Okay, let's open up like GMS, right? Okay, this is random. What's the first preset that comes up in GMS? That's a beat right there. If you don't have a MIDI keyboard, I want you to click right here, this little like blue button, you know what I mean? Right click it. Click whatever key you want, put it in the harmonic, and go to minor, natural, Aeolian, however you do it, or minor natural, and you have this. Like you just go to something and click random notes and figure out a way to piece together those notes to make some sort of musical composition. It doesn't always have to be trap. You don't have to make a trap beat every single time. I don't make trap beats every single day. Sometimes I'll make a Afro beat. Sometimes I'll make a dance type beat. Just go to your keyboard and play something random and try and play it in and try and like fit it into a beat. You know what I mean? That's my best advice for you. And I'm not even trying to be like the a-hole about it. Like that's just genuinely what it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta do some random stuff. What's the second one? 101 Forever. Yeah, just experiment, man. Appreciate you, Texo. That ain't forever. That's hard. I ain't even gonna lie. You sound design all those. That's tough. I'm gonna listen to that again just to hear it again. Oh. Okay, I just want to hear this beat again because he said it was all sound design. Boy, y'all better go check him out. You know what I mean? He got some sounds. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all better go check the boy out. Shout out 101 Forever, all sound design. 101 Forever. If you got a kit, plug it in the chat. You know what I mean? If y'all have kits that y'all want to check out, and like we do a beat critique, and you use the beat, and you use the kit for one of the beats, feel free to plug y'all stuff in the chat. You know what I mean? I don't want y'all to feel like y'all can't promote what y'all got going on. This is an open space where everyone should be able to, you know, go see what everyone's talking about. You know what I mean? If you got a kit coming out, I'd love to hear about it. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the best kit out and I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't want to feel like landlocked, like it's only my stuff over here. Y'all go crazy. You know what I mean? Just put the link in the chat. You know what I mean? Somebody out there going to check it out. But 101 Forever, I appreciate you for submitting. Now I'm going to go to my boy Noro. Noro, what you got going on, man? You know, I just realized prior to the beat I just downloaded, there hasn't been one prior to that. You know what I mean? It's been a minute since I really downloaded one. You know what I mean? Unk, such a W for letting us promo. Man, like I'm at a point now where like I used to be like, nah, I want everything to be like just only stuff for mine. But like it gets to a certain point where I realize that some people are just better at doing whatever they need to do than what I need to do. Like, for example, if you guys want drum kits, yeah, my drum kits are cool, but there's better producers out there that you can buy from. Like Cash Gang Rot. Best drum kits out here. Rot and D.Will. If you want like new non-recycled drum kits, go to Rot and D.Will. Or BWB if you can catch one of his kits, you know what I mean? But other than that, yeah. If you want good, like a whole bunch of good sounds just to make trap beats and you just need like all the industry quality sounds, WTF Dexter or Vile or even Ty Gleeful, because he releasing kits with Dexter now. You know what I mean? But other than that, if you guys want new sounds, Rot or D.Will, like that's it. You know what I mean? I feel like I make pretty good melody sounds for trap beats, like glow beats. But like for if you just want to make like the best overarching sounds, I would say go with like a Key Major, go with like a Max Shooter. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit up here and gatekeep y'all just to try and pyramid scheme y'all into buying one of my kits. You know what I mean? Go get some fire kits. If you guys want some more, like say you guys bought up all of my kits, right? And you need some more kits to buy, like some real sound design sounds. Johnny Caravaggio, amazing creator. You know what I mean? Dude only has so many followers on Instagram. Like it's a hidden gem, quite literally a hidden gem. Johnny Caravaggio, somebody just said in the chat, Rose London. You know what I mean? Go get some of his kits. He sound designs his drum kits as well. His kits are crazy. You know what I mean? On par with Rot and D.Will. Those are more kits you can go. Even the Cons kits. You know what I mean? Like me and Cons ain't as close as we used to be. But like, yo, Cons is an amazing sound kit designer. He's an amazing sound designer. Go get the kits. They're amazing. TJ Rivers is another great kit person to buy off of. You know, I'm not here to gatekeep nothing from y'all. You know what I mean? If stuff is fire, go get it. You know, like all that gatekeeping stuff is dead. There's no point in gatekeeping stuff because it just really make you look like a bozo. Like if I gotta gatekeep something, is it even worth putting it out there in the first place? You know what I mean? So I ain't even on it. I hope y'all screenshot and record and go find whoever kits I just, exclaimed, because everyone that I just mentioned is fire. And if I missed you, I'm sorry. You make fire kits too, like Chase. What's wrong, Chase? He makes amazing sound kits. Go get them. You know what I mean? I'm not up here to gatekeep to y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know why I went on a whole rant. But anyway, we're going to keep it pushing. Now we got my boy Noro. Noro, what you got going on? I don't know why I went on a whole rant there, but yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he could turn his 808 up just like a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like his 808 just ain't in that like sweet spot yet. I feel like he got to turn it up at least like 3 decibels. You know what I mean? Like, let me just hear this again. I just want to make sure I'm not tripping. Yeah, bro, you gotta turn your 808 up. I can't hear it. Like it's fire, but it's just not like hitting like how you need it to. What up, Kazan? You know what I mean? Like it's just like it just. There's nothing you could do about it. You know what I mean? You just gotta turn it up. Austin says, I forgot to ask, if you're a Christian, why would you tell me to steal something? What did I tell you to steal? If you're referring to the Rolling Phantom Contact Bank, they quite literally just discontinued it. So you getting it wouldn't be stealing. It's just using an open format rolling plug-in. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I feel like you're missing a point if you're holding me to being perfect as a Christian. The whole point of being Christian is really recognizing that you're not perfect, that you're everlastingly working on a relationship with Christ. And that relationships are never perfect. So if you're trying to hold me to being perfect, I think you got the wrong representation of what a Christian is. Just some food for thought. But anyway, appreciate you, Noro. I say turn that 808 down a little bit. Now I got my boy Dawie Jasper or Dawie Jasper. I don't know. I'm just calling you Jasper. Jasper, what you got going on, man? I ran out of water. I ran out of Capri Sun. I'm struggling. Shoot, and Velocity, I see what you mean. As long as you feel God, you're a Christian. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about Christianity. You know what I mean? This is the whole point of my channel. I'm pushing the gift of the gift of music that God gave on this channel. It's the last thing I'm gonna say because we're here for a beat critique, right? As long as you feel God, you're a Christian. Cool. You can fear God, but there's a difference between fearing God and having a relationship with God. Having a relationship with God in Christ is completely different. A relationship, thinking of it like having a girlfriend, right? If you have a girlfriend and she says, hey, I don't like when you do this, but you continue to do this. What do you think the girlfriend's going to do? She's going to leave you, right? What do you think God's going to do? That's the whole point of having a relationship with Christ. And that's all Christianity is. That's all it is. If you read the Bible, it tells you what God don't like, what he does like. Now, you're a human. He's not going to expect you to be perfect every single time. That's not what he's expecting you to do. He doesn't. There's nowhere in the Bible says he expects you to be perfect every single time. It's not going to happen. There's guidelines to live by. You know, you can strive for greatness, but you're not supposed to be perfect every single time. He didn't build you to do that. He built you to have a relationship with him. So as long as you're actively working on whatever you're working on, as long as you're actively working on that relationship and getting better, you're okay. That's Christianity. It's not trying to be perfect. It's not none of that. You can strive for perfection, but at the end of the day, you're human. You're not Jesus, you're human. That's just what it is. Anyways, let's move on. Appreciate you, Jasper. I'm gonna firmly grasp your hand. I got my boy Dakari. He says it's a little over a year producing. Would appreciate feedback and who you hear on these. Dakari, what you got going on? Thank you, Corey. Especially as a human. Emphasis on as a human. Man, Dakar, your beats sound like my beats after a year. Now, dude up top that was talking about he's only 3 months into producing, he gotta be capping. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. He got hacks. He cheating. You know what I mean? It's not happening. It's not. There's no way it's happening. You know what I mean? Your beats sound like my beats after a year. You're on a great track. What's this next one? Your transmission just sucked us, just self-destructed while you was driving. Man, I hope you okay, you know what I mean? I hope you got home safe. Let alone your transmission, like I hope you are okay. Dang. Are there still any cheaters left? I don't know. Dakari, just keep making beats. I got no critique for you because I've been exactly where you were. And if I were to go back to where you were, but speaking to myself, I would tell myself to just keep making beats. Because it's just a matter of training your ear to hear what a beat needs and what a beat doesn't. I got no critique for you. Just keep doing your thing because you're on the right track. Shout out to Dakar. We're going to go to my boy 032GG. He said he just made it. See what you're talking about. He said, get Illuminati on this. Please don't get Illuminati on the beat. We don't need that. We don't need a Illuminati versus DDG diss. We don't need any of that. He said, hold on. I'm gonna finish this beat. Hey, 032 GG, I'm firmly grasping your hand. This beat cool, but I'm gonna keep it pushing. That boy said, yo, this man said, he said, my car stalled and started smelling like burnt rubber. I'm chilling though. I made it to a Cane's parking lot and got a box combo. Of all things to get, you ain't get no new transmission. You ain't go to Advanced Auto Parts and try and get some new transmission fluid. Or you ain't even trying to do nothing. You know what I mean? You got you a box combo, bro. Hey, Nikita, I hope you having a good night, man. I really do. You know what I mean? I'm sorry about the unfortunate stuff that happened. What kind of car do you drive? Because I'm already knowing my transmission gonna go in after a minute. My car has over 200,000 miles. I'm waiting on the transmission to die. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. Especially because I drive a Nissan, right? So I just want to know. I'm just curious. You know what I mean? To what car you drive, especially what made you get a box combo. Like I feel like that's gonna really do it. A Lexus, it's a Nissan brand. You know what I mean? No, Lexus is Toyota. I'm sorry, I'm wilding. Lexus is Toyota. That's surprising for a Toyota brand to have a transmission problem. I ain't even gonna lie. Do you have a CVT transmission? So like if you pull your transmission all the way back in the drive and you knock it to the left, does it snap into them weird gears where you're able to like push it forward, you change a gear, push it back, you go back a gear, you know what I mean? You said I was driving home from college. It gave out 10 minutes from my crib. That's pain. A 2-hour drive. Hey, at least you made it 10 minutes from the crib. You know what I mean? Bare minimum. You ain't stuck in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? But anyways, I apologize, Nikita. I hope you're having a good night, man. At least you got yourself a Cane's combo. You know what I mean? Now we got my boy Beezy. Beezy, what you got going on, man? What up, Thomas? Hey, the submissions is closed. You gotta read that big red block on the screen, man. You gotta catch us some next time. the next Friday, I'm sorry, the last Friday of this next coming month. So last Friday of June, I'm doing another one of these. Yo, BZ, this be hard. I just feel like that piano, that it's louder than every single part of the rest of your beat. Like the whole beat, the piano is louder than the whole beat. Like, you know what I mean? You just gotta like do some leveling. BZ, what's this next one? 3 hours in, way better than 8 hours. Yes. Thank you, Velocity. Because submissions would have just closed, and I probably would have had 50 more submissions to go through. You know what I mean? I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not as young as I used to be. You know what I mean? I'm old. It sounds like you use them Casio. Shout out Casio 5K. Sound like you use them Casio contact banks. This sounds like a Casio type beat. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, this be hard. I'm a firmly grasp hand. I got no critique for you on the second one because I was gonna say something on the first one, but your second one I ain't even need to say it honestly because you got it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep it like that. BZ, I appreciate you, but we're gonna keep it pushing to the next one. Now I got my boy Travis. Now Travis is a known cheater in the community. He's known to be hacking. He uses aimbot, walls, God mode. He can't take health. You know what I mean? He's a known hacker in the community, but we're gonna see what he talk about. Travis, what you got going on, man? Travis says false accusations. Okay, bet. I'm about to pull up a beat we did. I'm gonna just show you how much cheating and hacking you be doing. I'm gonna show you. Watch. I got audio proof of you hacking. Yeah, Velocity. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tweaking all the way out. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm tweaking because I like this one better. Ooh. I'm about to show y'all the proof I have on Travis. How you spell? It's sg.travis. Right? I'm about to show y'all that this dude be hacking. Nah, not this beat. Not this one. No. This one. What is that? What? Bro be hacking. If y'all paid attention, this has been in vlogs. This has been in intros to videos. This beat has been used so many different times, bro. Travis be hacking. He said that is a classic though. See, this is what I'm saying. He know he hacking. He know he using cheat codes. He's using auto MIDI. I swear he has an auto MIDI creator or something like that. It's AI, and he just makes all this stuff. There's no way. You know what I mean? Shout out Travis for real though. How many beats? He said, do you need a USB for how many beats you make? Yes. So this is just one of the USBs I have. This one is called, I think this one is called the Block. No, this one's called the Brick. So this is a Samsung I used to own. I still own it, but like I don't use it anymore. Right now I'm using a SanDisk, and these are all solid state drives, external solid state drives. And these are all have 1 terabyte of information. This is full to the brim, no Yankee. You know what I mean? I have one, which is SanDisk, and it's on 800, gigabytes of information. I'm running out of information quick. And then there's one, which is the main one, it's called the Brick. A terabyte of information gone. So there's the Brick, the Block, and then there's the Pebble. So I'm trying to figure out what's the next name going to be. It's got to be something sedimentary. You know what I mean? It's got to be like, I'm thinking the sediment. You know what I mean? Like I think that might just be hard. Or like the fossil. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like I need something like, yeah, I need something like cool though. But yeah, anyway, Travis, you a known hacker. I'll firmly grasp your hand. We downloaded one of those, I'm pretty sure. So now we're gonna go to my boy Big Nukem. Big Nukem, what you got going on? And then our last contestant, our last contestant is Marky. That boy Z, he ain't make it. That's unfortunate. Well, yeah, my boy Marky, you gonna be our last one. So Big Nukem, what you got going on? The Pebble come from the Pebble. See, the reason I named it the Pebble because it was the smallest one. It's a pebble. It's a little block. Earth's crust don't roll off the tongue good enough. I feel you. I already got the Brick. That was the first one. It was the Brick, the Block, the Pebble. I need like the cinder block, the cement or something like that. I don't know. The clay, no. It's got to be like a ore or something. The iron ore or something like that. I don't know. Okay, this beat cool, but it's like a compilation type beat. What's this next one? The cube. The cube. I need to get a square. It'd be cool if it was like a little square, you know what I mean? I had a little block. I like that. The cube, the gold, the gold is like, you know what I mean? Okay. All right. Okay, I immediately think of like NBA Youngboy, A Boogie. What's the other dude, Lil TJ? You know what I mean? People similar to that, you know, that's on that type of wave. I could be wrong though, like on that type of beat, but like that's just what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I kind of wanted that beat to like go in another direction, but it was still cool though. Like, I feel like maybe it's just me being an old head. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you, Big Nukem. We're gonna keep pushing the next one. Now I got my boy Darius. Darius, what you got going on, man? Damn, my bad, Zillis. Sometimes it's really like that. You Dutch Kirk. I don't know what that means. Said Big Mocha. Yeah, Mocha chilling right now. She was just asleep. And she woke up. I take it. She always be mad nervous on camera. And Be Hard, that was a perfect beat to like pick Mocha up and show Mocha everybody, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He said Ben and Jerry's Netherland Peak. I don't know what that mean. My bad, Velocity. Man, that boy Velocity speaking whatever language the boy over there. He said he love how it's glistening in his ear. It do be glistening. I can't even lie. I appreciate you, Darius, but we're gonna keep it pushing. Now we got my boy, Where's Nally? Or Where's Mally? Didn't we do Where's Mally? I swear we did. Yeah, we did already. Okay, so we don't gotta do that one. Who we got? Dang, that boy Marky. Marky, you the last one, man. What you got going on?
Hey, it's falling. Sorry for the noise.
Yes, sir, Uni. I want to hear what you come back with, honestly. Why? I need you to send that beat to Osa Mason, and I need Osa Mason to rap on it. But what's this next one? Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna not download this beat because I feel like the hi-hat pattern could have just been, you know what I mean, just that much. I feel like the hi-hat pattern could have did a little bit, but it was smooth though. It was smooth though. Shout out that boy Marky. That beat was smooth. I'm a firmly grass hand. Give a fire emoji on that one. Shout out my boy Marky. But yo, yeah, submissions been closed, y'all. I'm about to pick the winners. Let's see who we downloaded. I feel like this is one of the shortest beat critiques we've ever done. And we still have downloaded over like 14 beats to over 10 beats. That's saying something. So let's go on ahead and pick these winners, man. Y'all came in clutch, especially today. I needed to hear something. I was, kind of hoping we weren't gonna hear no trash, and y'all ain't send no trash in. So shout out to y'all. Let's go over some of these beats. I'm finna rapid fire. We're gonna get a top 5, and then we're gonna build off of that. 3, 2, 1, go. When do I do these streams? I do these streams every single Friday, like the last Friday of every single month. That's when you look for them. Or really just subscribe and you'll find them. You know what I mean? That's all right, Exodus. You know what I mean? That's alright. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Okay, that boy Velocity crazy. Then we got I'm pretty sure this is Ja or Zerk. Nah, this is Zerk. And keep in mind, y'all, winner of this gets Nexus 2's Analogy Bank. The latest and greatest Analogy Bank that's out right now. That's in the link in the description. If you're trying to make some real OG Chief Keef type beats, futuristic type beats, Roscoe Dash type beats, Rich Kids type beats, anybody type beats, you know what I mean? Go on ahead and grab this sound kit. Bro, that reverb on the snare is so crazy. I just want y'all to hear that again. Okay, the reverb of the snare is ridiculous, but what's this next one? Unk need to be running the radio dudes on GTA. I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. I'd be talking about the most random stuff of all time. He said, of course I see the stream when it's ending. That's pain. I'm sorry, oh man. Ooh, but smooth. Oh, what happened? Wait a minute now. Okay, here we go. My bad, y'all. This one is crazy. Okay. But what about this one? This beat took out of a beat with which one? Megalodon V1 or Megalodon V2? That's what I want to know. Hey, yeah. V2, Megalodon V2 is one of my best kids of all time, bro. In my opinion, you know what I mean? That was like my first really good kid. I love Megalodon V2. Man, come on now. You hear that? What's this next one, though? That boy GP went stupid. Hey, Kurt, man, welcome. I look forward to seeing you next the end of this month, Friday, man. We need some beats from you, 100%. We need you to send in some fire, though. Bro, I want to send this beat to one of my hometown rappers. His name is Negus I Rap. Boy, he's so fire, bro. This dude Negus I Rap. I met him, I was 15. He was handing out CDs in a bus terminal. I didn't even know I was gonna make beats at that time, but ever since he like I got that CD. I played a couple songs. At first I thought it was trash, but then they grew on me. I started like listening to his, you know, his music here and there. And then randomly we met at a beat battle in Rochester, New York. And I was like, yo, that's Negus, the dude who sent me, like gave me a CD when I was like 15. Man, shout out Negus I Rap. He would go crazy on this beat, 100%. Boy, that beat is ridiculous. Yo, GP, you tough. I gotta play this next one. Yo, Tato, the link is in the description for the Discord. This sound like a Boss Mandilo type beat. You know what I mean? Then we got this one. Ain't never gonna get old. I was supposed to put out a Trippy Red tutorial, but the beat I made for it just wasn't it, so I had to can it. You know what I mean? But what's this next one? Yo, Bardu, sometimes it takes them a couple tries to verify. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta re-verify like 3 times. I'm sorry. I'm just not trying to have no hentai server on my own server. You know what I mean? This sample crazy. Okay, right, but what's this one? That one you doing Michi beat, bro. What? What? Sukari, you going crazy, I ain't gonna lie. One more time. What you said? What's that? What? Okay, one more. Oh, it's that. Hey, it's that one more time. What? Bro, that brass is too crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. What's this next one? Oh, yeah. Rose, we keeping that one. 1000%. Bro, it's the brass. That junk crazy to me. I gotta pause that before I start wilding. You know what I mean? Then we got this one.
Could it be you calling me down?
Oh, this is the dubstep beat, the Bullet Train type beat.
My foolish heart turns out
He said that oh or boo box was hard. It was. I ain't gonna lie, Quarry.
all the time. You don't need nobody else. This
Bro, that beat puts me in like this atmosphere, and it just, I feel like everything is okay. You know what I mean? I'm just like floating, and I'm just there, but like everything is okay, bro. He said 2000s anime ending, bro. I was thinking, Rose, if you know anything about what do you call it, dubstep, you would know this song, bro. This is what this reminds me of. If y'all really love dubstep, bro, back in them days, y'all would love this. You know what I mean? But y'all don't understand. And I understand. I get it. You don't understand. But what's this next beat? I'm gonna just have to go on to the next week, bro. Now we'll verse the dubstep. See, y'all some lames. You know what I mean? I'm playing, but like y'all just don't understand. That beat is ridiculous. I'm all out of breath. Is it this one? Yeah, that was it. Okay, we gotta play this last one. Okay, all right, so this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna do a speed run. I'm gonna get mad beats up out the way, right? This one can go, you know what I mean? This one can go, you know what I mean? This one can go, you know what I mean? This one can go, you know what I mean? This one gotta stay, you know what I mean? Wait a minute. This one can go, you know what I mean? King the Hitter, this pains me, but I've heard better King the Hitter, you know what I mean? This Rihanna sample can go too. Michi, you gotta go because I already sent you the kit. You know what I mean? We got this one with J-Tron. What up, Bucci? Bucci, I ain't seen you in a minute. Okay, I don't know what to do with that one right now.
Could it be you calling me down?
Is this the dubstep? Yeah, that's gotta stay. I ain't gonna lie. This that. Yeah, that's gotta stay. And this is that. Yeah, that's that dance. Okay, so what we got? We got 6 right here, right? 6, right? Boom. Okay, I need a top 3 bare minimum. Like that's what we need, right? Velocity, I'm sorry, bro. I deeply apologize, right? GP, you gonna have to stay, gang. J-Tron, I mess with you, but it's just, yeah, you know what I mean?
Could it be
Dubstep gotta stay. This gotta stay. Oh, that's gotta stay right now. Okay, well, we got top 4, right? I need top 3, bro. Top 3, bro. This is what we need, right? I gotta get rid of one of these. Bro, Corey said I activated his time skip. Didn't you have that one crazy coworker, Bucci? Me? Nah, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. Bucci is a crazy, person in the chat, but I don't think he's a coworker. Bro, this be calling for an artist. JID, J. Cole, even Kendrick. Like it's so many different artists you could put on here. You could really tell a story on here, you know what I mean? I could just tell y'all about back in the day when I used to be a kid, doing my thug dizzle. I wasn't doing nothing. I'm just playing, you know what I mean? But I could just really get the story timing on y'all.
Could it be you?
Oh, I was a good kid. I ain't do nothing. I was a square. I ain't do nothing.
Foolish heart turns at the stars. All the time.
I can't get rid of that one, bro. I just can't, man. It just ain't gonna happen. And then you got this one, bro. Oh my God, bro. This is hard. He said he might have to become an artist and use the community beats. Bro, I don't even blame you, bro. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, this is my favorite one. All right, this is my favorite one. But then you got this one. This all we gotta do. No, not a Q&A, bro. I'm gonna make a poll. Add option. 1, 2, 3,
and 4. Pick y'all best beat. Pick y'all favorite one. 1 is GP. 2 is 1E World. 3 is Who Discern, and 4 is Texo. Whoever get the least amount of votes, I'm sorry, you're going to get deleted. Cause I don't know. I'm genuinely perplexed, bro. I don't know who's supposed to win. Cause I can only have 3. You know what I mean? He said neck and neck, but the other one first place in my mind. Okay, I feel it. Wait, play it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna play him again. We're gonna play number 1. Well, number 1 is GP's beat. I'm gonna play them each for 30 seconds. Like, this one's so crazy, bro. Bro, I hear Cole, not Cole. I hear Kendrick on that one crazy. Then you got this one.
Calling me down. My foolish heart turns like the stars. All the time.
It's number 2. This shit is so crazy, bro. Now, I'm only supposed to be playing that for 30 seconds. Come on now, but this is number 3. This one is my favorite. I ain't even gonna lie, this one my favorite. I can't delete this one. It's just like, the hi-hat rolls so crazy. What? You feel me? Okay, and then last one we got Texos.
Okay, so
You know what I mean? So I'm seeing the poll here. I don't know how to see. Okay, end poll. Who got the least amount of votes? Number 4, the last one. Okay. Dang. I'm sorry, Texo. That beat so hard. But our winners are GP, 1E World, and Who Discern. These are all new winners, by the way. We've never had these winners before. I believe all of these guys are new winners. And I just want to say congratulations to y'all, because it's been a minute since we had new blood. I feel like a lot of our winners have been like, you have a couple of the people who have won before, you know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth, but there's never been like a whole batch of just new winners. So congratulations to each and every one of y'all. But y'all, even though this beat critique was short, I think this is one of the best ones we've had, because I actually genuinely enjoyed the beats y'all sent. Even though y'all sent a lot of new trap beats, the beats that stuck out and shined even more, because it was a whole bunch of like regular stuff that we've already heard before. And now we getting a whole bunch of new blood in.
It's perfect. Yo, Sign, what up, man? I'm finna be out of here. You know what I mean? I found our winner. I'm finna hit up GP. I'm finna hit up 1E World. I'm finna hit up Who's Discern. I hope y'all up on Discord. Check y'all Discord as soon as you wake up in the morning. Whenever you see this message, because you won, everyone in here, DM everybody in here. And thank you once again to everyone who pulled up. Y'all could have did anything else with y'all Friday night, but you chose to chill it here with me, listening to beats, and enjoying yourself. So with all that being said, I hope y'all have a good night, day, wherever y'all at. Make sure y'all check out Nexus 2, Xenology Bank, and y'all be easy, man. Yeah, y'all are the best community on YouTube. Thank y'all so much for 9K.